right, we're going to talk about monotony. Oh my gosh, monotony can be so painful. I think anytime when we get in a mood of monotony and things become monotonous, oh my gosh, we need a remedy to handle that so we can be excited and feel close to the people that we want to be close to and really make our intentions work, not just get into the daily grind and in a rut and, just status quo, if you will, just the comfort zone, not growing, not doing anything differently. So let me kind of tell you how this can really affect you in life. So if you've had a lot of negativity or had some things that's happened that's caused your life to kind of turn from the positive and get on the negative side, basically you'll see that because you'll tend to pull away from things, you'll tend to not want to be in communication or maybe cut communication or be out of communication. And you end up being really not in the present moment, but kind of stuck somewhere else, if you will. There won't be a lot of closeness. You may even feel kind of empty because you're really not connected. So with that, and sometimes people have been in this for years and they don't realize what the problem is. But what has happened is life has become monotonous for various reasons. And what you want to do is get out of that rut, switch it from being monotonous over to excitement. So I want to give you a little positive process you can run to reverse this monotonous and get over on the exciting side of life. So what I want you to do is it's very powerful, it's very simple, but it's very powerful. I want you to look around, just look around the room that you're in. And I'd like for you to choose a person or an object that you would be willing to let connect to you. So do that, and then just have that person or have that object connect to you, okay? And then inspect what happens. And then just run that daily, okay? Because that's going to put you back into communication. It's going to start creating closeness and switch all that other monotonous stuff, disconnectedness that you were feeling. That's going to disconnect you from that. And that's going to feel life with more excitement, with more closeness, with more connection right now in present time. So that's the exercise. 3 things, but run it daily. Run it several times. Don't just run it one time. Run it several times when you sit down to do it. You can do it during lunch. If you're feeling a little disconnected or not feeling close and your mood level's not positive, just sit there and run the process. It works. And then post and let us know what you find. The other thing that I want to touch base with you on is how this would show up is I recently found this in myself. So I have a weekly exercise routine that I do. I don't like to do it less than 3 times, and my goal is always 4 times a week. And so I was getting it was becoming monotonous, and I didn't know why. But I kept on doing it. I refused to quit, and consistency is key. I know when you exercise, and I have certain goals when I exercise. And so I talked to my trainer about it. And I mean, it seems like a no-brainer. And I'd had an injury on my right arm, and it still was getting triggered for about 8 months. So I was kind of protective of it because I didn't want to go back to where I couldn't do it, use any weights on this arm. But he basically said, you really need to increase your weights. But when you increase your when you increase your weights, you want to, instead of doing 3 sets, you want to do 2 sets because you've increased the weight and you want to be able to be successful in doing it and accomplish and not re-injure. So that's actually what I did. And now I love the gym again. And now I also have the correct next steps. He said, and do this for 1 month, and then with the same weight, increase now the number of reps that you do. Move it up to 3 sets versus 2. And guess what? No injury, loving going to the gym, seeing great results. And so that's how I changed something that was monotonous, that I really, really love. And now I am growing in the area and getting more results. So with that, do the exercise, switch your life from negativity over to positive, and turn it from being monotonous to excitement by putting the connection, communicating more, and just letting people and things connect to you. See you next week.